So next time I decide to follow people that are old, yeah, just because of the fact that they somewhat inside of real estate and they often talk about God. That's all. Make sure you can follow somebody that has off credential that follow logic to then tell you that the operating range of that engine itself to then allow you to know specifically that you can only operate that engine within a 100-degree weather for like this amount of mileage and then until you could go off and like somewhat cool it down, especially so that the engine does not blow up on you and then somewhat give you problems later on. Because by the time you follow that crew over there that decide to go off and talk about God and like always divine punishment, yeah. Ball of fire in the Middle East, and then eventually ball of fire in Ukraine, and then ball of fire all over the place of eventually all you have left is just like a whole bunch of people that go off and want to pray. I pass their rage about things that have nothing to do with in the Middle East over here, because I'm not the one over here. That operates the Russian and the Chinese state. That then go off and like visit Palestine on my presidential plane over here. Yeah, and then support on giving a feedback if I ran over here. What's up with my free communist stuff across the United States. What's up? Yeah, I said by the time that thing happened, I was somewhere on vacation over here, getting my balls sucked off by some chick over here. Yeah, somewhere. What's up? Oh no, man. I had the Jewish chick, I had the Russian chick, I had the Colombian chick, I had the Argentinian chick, I had the Spanish chick, I had like the Gypsy chick. I had the British chick. I had like, all sorts of different chicks over here getting down on their knees, sucking my balls somewhere in the whatever hotel I was at the time. I'm actually tipping them so they go off about their first. Yeah, and then going off to like someone be somewhere in Europe and then someone make you across Asia. Only to have like a weird group come out of nowhere and forcing themselves in my life over here. I'll be there for a bunch of degenerates that were like, well, we gotta tell the public. Now you told the public. What is your point now? What's about? Do you have a case? Well, thank you for the $1 million settlement. That's gonna happen later on in life because apparently you violated every law. That person's constitutional right, and then you went full trashy inside the system itself. Yeah, all I had to do is just sit back, relax, the same way that I do in the streets with them, and then watch these people go off like be rude in the fashion of them. What's up? As I ignore them because I don't know these losers on the special. Yeah, I said whatever problems that you got with the federal, and then my fucking problem at all. All I know is that I was somewhere getting my dick sucked off while I was building my company over here. And then actually, I don't invite you to be inside my phone over here to go off and see how I go off and build my mathematics, my theory, and how I expand it to like my finances to go off and fund and logistics, to go off and somewhat deliver products to my house, to go off and build my own machines or like sustain my own machines, down to like the other corporations or the other groups that I go off and pay monthly to go off and supply me for resource to then go off and connect my shops and my system to move my logistics around some spaces in there and then eventually deliver a product in the streets, decentralized and stuff like that. So I didn't ask none of these losers to be in my affairs to go off and watch my Excel sheets, nor my algorithms that I use to go off and like create my sequence. That's it to my machine system or how I go off and assemble my machine or all that stuff left out myself. All these people are parasites to my life over here that try to hijack it to make it about themselves and juxtapose themselves inside my cell phone that they get to rebroadcast as if I asked them to do so. And born all of it, I don't know, 4 days ago was a mass shooting. Ironically, I'll come off shot back to them. That's how our God chose me to wake up to see another day, another sun, and another moon. And then eventually he put more money in my pocket over here. So by the time the 26th or the 28th hit this month over here, I had probably like $7,000 in my pocket. And I did absolutely nothing but just sleep in the streets. Magical, right?